Go ahead.
Hi, my name's Thacker and we're the lovely Kingfishers just outside Framlingham. Kingfishers was purchased in 2017 and was a former golf course, and we've spent the last 5 years just really reimagining the space to provide the most wonderful environment for both people and nature over the 120 acres that we've got here.
Now talk to me about what you found when you first got here and the process that you've gone through to make this space so much more adaptable for nature.
So when we first arrived, it was a derelict site almost. There was a number of lodges, there was a very manicured golf course, although it was fairly in need of some repair. So we spent the first 2 years really just making the golf course the best it could be for the land it was on, and reimagining the space in terms of the clubhouse and the lodges, a number of which had to be taken down. And then we got to COVID. So in the COVID times of 2020, we made an interesting and quite a dramatic decision to remove 9 holes of the golf course and wild it. And that experience was one of the most heartwarming experiences we've had. We watched nature come back. It was so incredible, the speed of recovery of nature. You know, we had fairways that just grew over and had, you know, the most amazing latrines, and our owls came in and the badgers. It was just the most wonderful, wonderful experience. And then we reopened. And with that, very quickly came the nature just disappeared. It was just an incredibly interesting thing to watch, but quite sad as well. So over the last 3 years, we took another decision to change it from a 9-hole golf course into a fully wilding project. And that's really around regenerative tourism, looking at how do we provide safe spaces for both animals and people to really enjoy the habitats that we're creating here, and enter into a world of sanctuary and peacefulness, which is the very vision behind the site.
Now talk to me about some of the habitats that you've seen come back to life as part of that process.
So we have the most incredible habitats here in terms of our wetland, because it was actually the most incongruous golf course. It was based right on the river and was originally a wetland down on the bottom part of the site. So we've seen that, you know, in a very short space of time, the grass has been growing, the trees have been taking over, and we've done a lot of natural regeneration. So we've just been allowing areas to just completely regenerate on their own, which has been a lovely thing to watch in terms of the trees, but the nature that comes with that. So we have the most wonderful owl boxes that have been full for a number of years now. We have the most incredible ponds that are just flying back to life in terms of the animals that are in them. The badgers have returned, the otters are back. It's just the most incredible experience.
And what can guests or visitors expect to experience coming here and staying here for a few days?
So this is our sanctuary and we want it to be their sanctuary. So it's really about giving a safe space to enter into nature, to really experience nature in its truest of formats. So, you know, come and enjoy the walks, come and enjoy the most amazing playground that's been created by our team. We've used wood on site to create the most amazing chair to just sit, because really people don't have the opportunity to sit, listen to the birds like we are today. It's incredible. Watch the butterflies, watch the dragonflies, just really start to relax and get away from screens and get away from all of the things that impact us on our daily lives, that cause us quite a lot of challenges and anxiety often.
And if people wanted to slightly be more guided in terms of what they do here, what kinds of things could they do if they do feel they need a little bit more kind of help or guidance?
So we have things, we have our nature walks that can, with our ecologists that are wonderful. We have a number of sessions that are run by our meditation team. So there's lots of things that people can do, and treatments, of course. If you want to have a treatment and you want a bit of luxury, you can have those outside or inside. So you can really experience nature but there's obviously some nice things as well in terms of just the little luxuries we like in life.
And here in Suffolk, you know, we are kind of cradled in this almost like womb-like existence. I mean, we're in a valley, you know, the birds are singing. At night, I imagine it must be awash with stars too.
Yeah, I mean, we offer stargazing, but it is the most incredible environment because there is no light pollution. And although I did once have a guest come up to me and say, I'm not sure I can stay here, there's no streetlights, I did point out that none of the village have streetlights either. So in terms of the ability to really just take everything in, to look up at the stars, to just see the most incredible full moons that you've ever seen, it is a place that you can just really get immersed in what we have to offer as a land and as an earth.